everyone, and my name is Eula, and today we're gonna read the Magic Trias Merlin Mission Book 27, Night of the 19 Dragon, and today we're gonna start reading at chapter 3, Dragons Everywhere, and Deanna reading at chapter 4. Okay, and now are you ready for read this one book with a lot of stories? And now here we go. And first we can read is the Magic Trias Merlin Mission Book 27, Night of the 19 Dragons, started at chapter 3, Dragons Everywhere. Oh wow, a secret garden, whispered Annie. She put Oki down and hooked his lash, and the puppy dashed into the lush greenery. Gunneval led Jack and Annie through the doorway into the word garden. They followed her down a stone path as the passages tangles of cream-colored lilies, butter yellow daffodils, blue periwinkles, and a pale pink roses. From her plants, Morgan mixed inks and paints for the books and our skirts, explained Gonable, and days of our wool of the castle weavers. Cool, said Annie. Gonable pointed to the raised earth beds into the center of the garden. She grows flowers and herbs for healing everyday illnesses and injuries, she said. Like what? Said Jack. Needles of the cold, said Gunneval, the mint of headaches. She pointed to the fish pond surrounded by the yellow-green grasses and white flowers, lemongrass for fever and the yarrow to stop bleeding. Jack shriveled. The air felt tingly and alive. Why did he imagine they were being watched? Did he hear breathing, whispering, the flutter of wings? Or was just in the snow blowing through the garden? Oki started barking, and when he bounced up and down, yelping at someone in the shrubbery, when he and Annie hurried to him, they found out a small bronze statue of the dragon. Jack laughed. It's not a real dragon, Oki, he said. It's just a statue. Annie started up to pick up Puppy, but Oki dashed to the patch of a pink rose and barked again. Jack and Annie followed him, and found a statue covered with a pink granite. Another dragon, said Annie. Oki kept bounding around the garden, yelping at more and more hidden dragon statues. A clay dragon tucked beyond the clay pots, an emerald dragon hidden among the ivy, a marble dragon between the white stones, a silver dragon in the tall silvery grasses, a glass dragon, and a dragon made for the seashells in the shadows of a rock wall. Dragons everywhere, said Jack. Annie picked up Puppy and trying to calm him. Don't worry, Oki, she said. They're just garden decorations. No, the Queen said. These dragons are far more than garden decorations. She looked very serious. Perhaps you have heard of King Arthur's father, Uther Pendragon. I read about him, said Jack. Doesn't Pendragon mean chef dragon? The Queen nodded. Indeed it does, she said. The emblem on King Uther's flag and shield was the dragon. And now a dragon adorns Arthur's flag and shield as well. The dragon of a symbol of the ruler of Camelot. Got it, said Jack. Before he died, Uther Pendragon ordered his chef craftsman to create 9 dragon statues. Each statue was to be made from difficult miracle, said the queen. And those statues are the ones in the garden, said Jack. Yes, said the queen. The Merlin placed a spell in Morgan's garden. The kingdom enters and can unlock the portals to any of the 9 miracle realms to Camelot. Wow, said Annie. What are the 9 miracle realms? Said Jack. We've never heard of them. Other dragon, said Annie. Oh, I think there's another dragon out here. There are lands that cannot be traveled to directly from the mortal world, said Queen. And actually, you do know about some of them. With Merlin's help, you have made a journeys for 4 of the miracle realms. She pointed to the silver dragon in the grass. The dragon opens the portal to the realm of the timeless treasures. I believe Merlin sent you there on Christmas. We did, said Annie. That was our mission, to find the water of memory and imagination. And the marble dragon opens to the portal of a land behind the clouds, said Carnival. Where we met the ice wizard, said Jack. The brazen dragon is the gateway to the realm of the Raven King, said Queen. And the seashell statue to realm the sea serpent, where we change into seals, said Annie. And meet Kathleen, said Jack. There are 5 realms you have not visited, said the Queen. Each of another dragons unlocks to the portal of them. But the most important dragon is the golden dragon, for it unlocks to the portal to the most magical realm of all, the Isle of Avalon. That is where Morgan and Merlin and Teddy and Kathleen are right now. And a fortnight ago, they joined the Avalon of the Respite. What's the Respite? Said Jack. It's like a vacation, right? Said Jack. Yes, but in this case, a vacation with a bit of a magic, said Queen. Morgan and Merlin to go to the Avalon to rest and renew themselves. And when there is a best garden there, filled with the ancient secret of healing, there is only a place where Morgan can grow plants, mend old wounds. Cool, said Annie. So when will they come back to Camelot? Said Jack. The Queen sighed. The 19th statue, the gold dragon, occupies of a most important place to the garden, she said. There, surrounded by those rose bushes. She pointed toward the cluster of the bright yellow rose in the far corner of the garden. Jack and Annie have hurried over to the rose bushes. There's no dragon. They look back at the carnival. I don't see dragon here, said Jack. No, said the Queen, because the 19th dragon has been stolen. Oh no, said Annie. When the invaders flooded to the castle, they found their way to this garden, said the Queen. Since they were after gold, they drove the gold dragon were likely a simple act of grief. But when they looked from its place to the garden, the portal to Avalon closed. Without a 19th dragon, Merlin, Morgan, Teddy, and Kathleen are locked out of Camelot forever. Forever? Breathed Jack. Yes, said Carnival. Avalon is where they are. Avalon is where they will remain unless we find a 19th dragon. We have to find it, said Annie. We have to help them all get back. Yes, said Queen. And there's another reason to find a gold statue. I told you, Dad, I returned to the castle yesterday after I received terrible news. A manager came to the east to tell me that King Arthur has been mortally wounded. Mortally wounded? What's that mean? Annie asked. Obi-Wan asked if he understood. Carnival took a deep breath. An arrow pierced King's armor, half plugged deep into his chest. Close his heart. If King Arthur does not journey to Avalon soon, he will die. So that means King Arthur need to get a journey to the Avalon. And now it's chapter 4, just us. So that means just us. It means Jack and Annie just need to go to the journey of the Avalon and save the golden dragon. So they need to find that. I think this is a golden dragon. They need to find the golden dragon and then make Morgan and Mullins healing peoples come back and then save the Camelot. And now did it happen? Lost English Country are becoming wisdom these books, but not this story because it might be a new chapter to read for tomorrow. And now bye bye everybody and have a nice day. Bye.